Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm just showing you guys step by step how to get this neutral glam look. It's one of my favorites and I feel like it's very suiting for anybody. And yeah, let's get right into it. I'm starting off cleaning the skin with a toner, and then I'm going in with a Charlotte Tilbury Magic Cream. I love this cream. It has a little bit of SPF, which protects your skin from the sun, but it doesn't give flashback. And I'm just applying that all over the face and the neck. Don't forget the neck, because your neck ages faster than your face, as I always say. And yeah, prepping also with the Tatcha Camelia lip balm, just so she can be well moisturized before we start the look. Going in with the concealers, I'm using the Fenty Beauty concealer and the Urban Decay concealer. I'm just priming the eyes with that. Now just starting off with brows. I prefer to start with brows so it kind of shapes the eye better for the eyeshadow. I used powders for this. Her brows were so easy to do because her brows are very similar. I didn't have to correct anything. I just had to kind of like fill in the little patches that she had. And she had very strong brows, so that was very easy and fun to do. Now just using that Urban Decay concealer, which is a little bit lighter than her. I'm using it for a brow highlight. And now I'm just carving out the brows just so I can get a cleaner, sharper shape. And now just blending that out with a Sephora concealer brush. And yeah, now I'm going in with powder. I'm using the Mercier translucent setting powder. This is just to set the concealer that we applied and to give me a smooth base to work with my shadows. Now I'm just going in with a warm brown all over the crease, I'm using it as a transition shade just so it helps me blend out the darker colors a little bit better. Now going in with that cooler brown, I'm just focusing the pigment of the shadows in the outer corner just so I can get a gradient from the outer corner to the inner corner. Now I'm just going in with that really dark warm brown, and I'm focusing this in the outer corner and the crease. I'm using more like a tapered blending brush just because I don't want the product to go everywhere. So the secret with this look is for you to just build up the color and keep blending to make sure that everything is very well blended and you don't know where the shadow starts and stops. Now going in with that bone shade, and I'm applying this to the inner corner and to the lid, and going in with the other colors, blending it all together to make sure that I don't have any lines or anything like that. I feel like this look really opens up the eye. That's why I love it so much. And yeah, keep blending. Now using the Diorshow mascara, I'm just applying a little bit of that to the lashes before I apply the false lashes. And I'm applying the false lashes off camera just because I couldn't show you properly how I do it. So now after I applied the lashes, I went in with the black from the palette and I just did a small tiny liner just so it kind of like disguises the band of the lash, and it's very seamless. And as you can see, after I'm done with the lashes and the liner, I go in with a little bit more of eyeshadow, blend a little more. The secret is just keep blending. It will give you the best results. Just keep building up color and blending. Now just cleaning underneath the eyes in case I got any fallout, and yeah, I'm prepping the skin with the Becca Illuminator Primer. I'm not sure what it's called, I forgot, but I'll list it down below, of course. And just to give a more luminous finish to the skin. And I love this primer, it's very beautiful, and I love the champagne-y pearly undertone that it has to it. I think it's very beautiful. And yeah, now just using a mixture of the Makeup Forever Ultra HD foundation and a tinted moisturizer from Nars. This is a perfect combination. They're very lightweight, both of them. And I'm just applying this with a stippling brush and then by Real Techniques, and then I go in with a beauty blender and just kind of push the product into the skin just for a more natural finish. Now I'm just doing some spot concealing with a Fenty Beauty concealer, and I'm carving her upper brow just so I can get a sharper shape, then applying it to her under eyes and anywhere that she could have any blemishes or anything that we didn't want to see in disguise. I love this concealer. I love the consistency, how thin it is, but it also has good coverage, and yeah. There was just being funny as always, and now taking a beauty blender and really blending out that product and making sure that I can thin it out so it doesn't look cakey or anything. And then I go in with the Urban Decay concealer just for more like of a highlight, and also going in the under eyes, the bridge of her nose, her chin, just the regular places that I would usually highlight, and I think most people. Now for under her eyes, I'm just applying the Laura Mercier translucent setting powder, and I didn't apply a lot of product and I blended out really well, so I knew that I didn't have to bake because she wouldn't crease a lot. And I just applied this to anywhere else that she could crease, which is her smile lines. And yeah, for the rest of the face that I wanted a little bit more of coverage, I used the Charlotte Tilbury powder. This powder is amazing. It has a little bit of coverage and it's so lightweight at the same time. Now I'm just going in with the Hoola bronzer by Benefit, and I'm just using that to carve out her cheekbones and contour her forehead and nose. And this bronzer is really nice for her skin tone just because it looks cooler and not so orange. Now just using a fluffy blending brush to kind of carve out her nose and add a little bit of dimension. I didn't do any like correctional contouring just because she didn't need any. I just wanted to kind of add a little bit of shadow and a little bit of dimension. Now I'm just going in with the MAC medium dark mineralized skin finish to bronze up her face. This is a very light bronzer. I'm not sure if it's a bronzer or a powder, but I use it as a bronzer. And yeah, now I'm just taking the same two crease colors, which is the warm brown and the cool brown, and applying that to her lower lash line. And then I go in with also with a dark brown and also apply it to the outer corner of her lower lash line. And always going in applying more pigment and then blending it out. Now going in with a Becca highlighter. This is the Champagne Pop, the collaboration with Jaclyn Hill, and I'm just applying that to the highest points of her face, cheekbones, nose, cupid's bow, her upper brow, her chin, all of the regular places that I personally like to highlight, and yeah, and her inner corners as well. Now going in with a Tarte blush. I love this blush, and just applying it to her cheekbones. I prefer to apply first the highlighter and then the blush, just so the blush can act as a transition shade for the highlighter and the bronzer. I just use the same mascara, and sorry, she was just funny. I just applied the same mascara to her lower lash lines. Now taking the Huda Beauty Trendsetter lip liner and just outlining her lips just to give like a fuller look, and applying the NYX lip cream in the shade Abu Dhabi all over her lips. So this is how the look turned out. I'll also give you another option with another lip color, and so just keep watching for that. Now I just went in with a Charlotte Tilbury lip liner. I'll list the shade down below, and I applied the Huda Beauty liquid lipstick in the shade Cheerleader, which is like the most beautiful red ever. And so I just gave you guys two options in case you wanted to go all out with the lipstick shade. I personally prefer it in the nude. She personally preferred it in the red. It's very optional, so I just gave you guys an idea in case you wanted to try something else. So this is it, you guys. I hope this video was somehow helpful and inspiring for you to create this look. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and if you did, please give it a thumbs up, and I'll see you soon. Bye!